Okay, everything's looking a-okay, so let's get this show on the road. Until my batteries die, at least. And then I have to switch them, right? I think this is the save file I want. Alright, so I think the first thing I wanted to do was go over to the gambler and use up all these tickets. So I will blow all of them in one spin or whatever, right? And get nothing out of it. I'm guessing I don't have to put any inputs in. Alright, we got... Oh, you can only do it a maximum of 10 times. Alright. What'd I win? Wait, did I win the big prize already? Is that what the colored balls mean? Wait. Okay, so I got 2 dancers' costumes and an edged boomerang. Okay, so I did not get the top prize, which was like a claw or something. Yeah, I didn't get the golden claws. Oh, okay, so it's some blue-looking weird thing, so we're probably going to have to try quite a few times for that, right? What the hell was that about? What? I don't know what happened there. Did I get like a critical hit at playing the Tombola machine? Oh, I guess we got a second edged boomerang. So I just have to get the golden claws at some point. So I think I will just save up for 10 more tickets and then save scum that. I didn't need it right now, because that would probably just destroy all the challenge of the game. Oh wow, it's not even that good. Is it better than the boomerang I have, though? Is he the only one who could use boomerangs? Yeah, he is. Okay, so this other one is just air, I guess. And we got the dancer's costume, which seems pretty good. I guess this is female only. Does this change the character model or something? No? Okay, so I'm not sure I really want to wear that because I'd rather her not get silenced as much. So I guess at this point we just go back. Did they change the world map music? All right, let's just go back and work our way. Towards Moonbrook, I guess. The castle is sealed.
Princess of Moonbrook, it is truly a relief to see thee well. Thou hast done me right proud in seeing the princess safely back to us, my son. And you, young Canuck, thy father sent tidings of thine own heroism. I thank thee for resolving to accompany my son on his travels. I do not doubt that he is greatly emboldened by thy company.
Alas, Moonbrook is...
I see. So Hargon is indeed abroad once more. We must give thanks at least that thou wert delivered safely unto Middenhall, Princess. Thou hast suffered much, but thou wilt suffer no longer while I yet live. Pray, remain here in the castle, that no further danger might befall thee.
Thou hast my thanks, Majesty. And yet I cannot accept this kindness. I am resolved to journey with my cousins, to see that Hargon pays for his crimes.
Thou art? We know not even where Hargon is to be found, and yet you would seek him out wheresoever he may be and slay him.
We would, and we will not be swayed. We will fight to the last to see that none of the other realms suffers the fate that befell Moonbrook. For we are the descendants of mighty Erdrick, and this is our duty.
Indeed it is, and I applaud your recognition of it. Why, I'm halfway inclined to accompany you myself.
And yet thou must needs remain here and guard thy realm. We understand, Majesty. None can know when the Horde might strike again.
You speak the truth, of course. My duty lieth here in Middenhall. The duty of ridding us of foul Hargon and returning peace to this world must fall to you, young heroes. I await your triumphant return. Thou wilt prevail, my son. Thou must. This shall prove, should such proof ever be required, that thou art of the royal line of Middenhall. May it aid thee in thy quest.
Alright, we have a mark. Not to be confused with a guy named Mark. Yeah, we go to Cannock now. So nice to have Zoom. Like, what did I do in this game before I had it? Chimera Wings? What the hell is that? What the hell's this guy got? How might I serve thee? I guess it's because this Cloak of Evasion has popped up in here. So they wanted me to be aware of that. But it's so expensive. I can't afford it. I would like it for Carrot Top, though, because I was thinking, you know, he has Dodgy Dance, so I'm probably going to end up with an Evasion build on him. And then just give all the heaviest armor to the Prince of Middenhall. Because I think he's probably going to get Defending Champion. And so, if I can't get his evade up, and I can't get the other dude's defense up, I might as well just play to their strengths. Alright, so we can get Cloaks of Evasion. I don't know if I'm going to get one for free.
Princess, full glad am I to see thee whole and hale. But what of thy father?
Alas, I alone escaped the assault on Moonbrook.
It cannot be. It simply cannot be. Mighty Moonbrook.
We can only imagine what thou hast suffered, dear child. If there is aught we might do...
You are kind indeed. All of you.
So, where next? Journeyest thou to Middenhall?
The three of you alone mean to take on foul Hargon?
Better that than to live in fear. To live in a world governed by fear.
Valiant words indeed, my son. But this is not a fight that may be walked away from with mere cuts and bruises. Knowing this, thou would still venture forth to face him? Truly, the blood of mighty Erdrick doth flow through thy veins.
Watch over these lands in my absence, Father. Over Cannock itself. Over Quaylin's Gate. Over the lakes and the lands beyond. We know not when the fiends might strike again.
Fear not, my son. Though I grew complacent in the face of such long-lasting peace, I suffer that affliction no longer. Cannock's defenses will be redoubled. Thou needest not worry on that score.
One more thing before we depart. The monsters we encountered spoke of sigils. It seems they seek them out. Know you of what they might be?
Sigils? Did they mean perhaps the 5 great symbols of power made so long ago by mighty Erdrick?
Erdrick was so strong.
I have heard tell of these. Though they seem to the naked eye as mere stones, they impart great power upon those who wield them. Power destructive and redemptive both.
But why should the monsters be at such pains to acquire them? Do they covet that self-same power, perhaps?
We can only guess. As to the fiend's motive, and alas, as to the whereabouts of the sigils. For it is not known where or in whose keeping mighty Erdrick left them.
But wheresoever they may be, they cannot be suffered to fall into the hands of those who would use them for evil. And if Hargon's minions do indeed mean to make them their own, then in seeking them out, perhaps Hargon too might be found.
Perhaps indeed. We shall endeavor to discover all that might be known about them.
One last thing before thou departest. This will make proof of thy bloodline to any who might seek such proof.
Alright, now we have the Mark of Cannock. I guess we're going back there to get the Mark of Moonbrook, if it's still there.
Thank you, Father, Mother. Now, I must away to adventure.
May fortune follow thee, beloved son. And shouldst thou ever find thyself in need, do not hesitate to return to us here.
Aw, Princess is sad. She wants to join. You're not going to interrupt us? Forgive me, it pays me indeed that I can do nothing to help. I cannot do anything to prevent fair Moonbrook's fall, nor can I go with you to avenge it. Well, if you want to avenge things, start playing Final Fantasy IV. I did not notice that there's an entire chessboard here. How is this game going? I'm going to have to, like, take a screenshot of that after the stream or something and look at where all the pieces are. So then, we zoom to Moonbrook. Is this truly all? This one doesn't even get voice acted. Is this truly all that remains? 'Tis as if I were in a nightmare. Yet it seems reality can be crueler even than our most fearful dreams. Are you resolved to venture inside? We could turn back if you so wish. No, no turning back. Let's turn back. Rats compel us to turn back.
Can this truly be the self-same throne?
What do you mean by that?
Is aught the matter?
My father kept the mark of Moonbrook here, the emblem of the crown, but it is gone.
What? You do not mean the monster stole it?
I cannot say for certain, though I can think of no...
I need to look this up.
Chancellor! Guards! You are alive!
And so art thou! Oh, Highness, I thought that we had lost thee. Words cannot express how my heart soareth this moment.
The feeling is certainly mutual. 'Tis a miracle that you are unharmed.
No miracle, Highness. Only happenstance. When the fiends attacked, we were leagues northwest of here, making for Rippleport at thy royal father's behest. Were it not for this, we too would surely have...
Why Rippleport?
The town is a maritime gateway to the rest of the realm. His Majesty had hoped to expand our trade routes, and sent us to inquire about securing ships for said purpose.
This sounds precisely the sort of place we ought to visit. With a vessel of our own, we could hunt our quarry across the realm. Though I confess, I haven't the slightest inkling how one might go about securing a ship.
It shameth me to admit it, Highness, but neither do I. Alas, our journey to Rippleport ended at the Dragon's Horns.
The pair of towers on the road to the west, beyond the plains.
Indeed, Princess. A great stretch of water lieth betwixt the two. One far too wide to swim across. And, well, without a boat.
Blast! For a moment I thought our next destination was decided. To Rippleport, and thence to sail the seas in search of High Priest Hargon. But if we cannot even reach Rippleport, how are we to find him? Let alone slay him?
You mean to... Lo, Princess, thou art a beacon of hope for us all. Alas, so long as the strait remaineth unpassable...
Chancellor, forgive the intrusion, but dost thou recall the time His Majesty leapt from the highest tower of the castle?
Thou speakest of father.
Indeed. Our kingdom is home to a cloak known as the Windbreaker, said to allow its wearer to glide through the skies. One day, His Majesty decided to test the theory.
Aye, my lord. If thou rememberest, His Majesty came down leagues from the castle. And so I thought, if one were to leap from the top of the Dragon's Horns wearing the Windbreaker, one might yet reach the far bank.
An inspired proposal. Though, wherefore didst thou neglect to share this when we were by the towers?
For that we did not have the Windbreaker with us, my lord. And furthermore, for that I feared how an aerial voyage might bear upon thine aged frame.
Ah, yes, well...
The princess and her companions, however, should have no such concerns.
We shall use this Windbreaker to soar across the strait to Rippleport, shall we not?
No, I don't think so.
I understand your fears full well. It is a task most daunting.
There is naught to fear. My father mastered the Windbreaker, and I am certain we can follow his lead. We shall use this Windbreaker to soar across the strait to Rippleport, shall we not?
I guess so. They're forcing me.
In that case, allow me to bequeath this unto thee, Princess. There lieth a tower to the southeast, known as the Pillar of the Winds. It houseth the Windbreaker that was once thy father's. This key will grant thee entrance.
I need a key now. Alright. Oh, we got the thief's key. Okay. I thought that was just going to be a key to the
Allow
tower.
us to handle matters here in Moonbrook, Highness. As for thine own journey, thou must follow the whispers of thy heart.
I shall, Chancellor. Come then, cousins, to the Pillar of the Winds.
Not yet, since that's all the way out of the... I think there's a chest here. Yeah, Thief's Key. More treasures. Oh my god, are they all invisible? Probably. Alright, there's one of them. So there's 3 more around here. Alright, so you, Boomerang, overrated. So we'll just put that back in the bag. Wait, is the princess, manual? Or, not manual. Actually, yeah, let's just, put everybody on Fight Wisely for now. Might expose their weaknesses. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to come back here at some point when I have the Snoop spell. What the fuck was that about? Wolf Girl. Reminds me, I was reading that one Magical Girl manga, and they had it's kind of like one of those Gundams for kids or something, where the girl... Actually, that one's hilarious. Because there's a wolf dude, and like he disappears partway through the I don't know, like episode 14 or 15 or something. He just disappears, and then a little girl shows up a few episodes later, just wearing a wolf pelt. But yeah, it's like the same exact character design. Well, not the same exact, but you know, pretty much. I think Propeller Blade is it. Jeez! Soon she'll be in heat. Won't be able to calm her down. So this is ours now. It's a snooze stick. Alright, what does this do for us? Lulls a group. Okay. Transfer to... Only the princess can use it. But that's fine. Oh, that reminds me. Let's take the old boomerang out and put it in the bag. Alright, so at this point, let's just go back to interact. Alright, so let's just go back to, I guess, the rest of these cities. So we have the Thief's Key and we could get loot. Yeah, I thought we were going to get it a little later. One more treasure. Well, at least I know the count of treasures now. What about in here? One more treasure? Where would it be? Oh, it was in the bag? Medicinal herb. Alright, might be invisible. Oh, what are you selling now? Ah, iron armor. Might be good for, goggles, but... I'm gonna need a lot of money to... Oh, we could get an iron axe as well. So this just an ultimate key chest? 2 treasures. Vial of holy water. Okay, so ultimate key there. Yeah, I'm starting to think this might be invisible. So whenever I get the Snoop spell, which might be the... If it's the same as the last game, it's just going to be after the magic key, I'm guessing. Ten treasures? What the fuck? Well, here's one we could claim. A strength ring. Let's go. Alright, Goggles would like that. What? What the fuck? You need to cast a spell to pull a shovel out. If you say so, game. If you say so. Where the hell would I use that, though? Like, there's got to be specific spots where you could just get good loot. Highness, these are the cells in which we keep the villainous and lowly. This is no place for a prince. Say, friend, possessest thou the key to this here cell? Set a poor man free who hath done never a wrong in his life. Yeah, we don't have the key to it, so... Beyond this point lie only reprobates and wrongdoers too dangerous to approach. I would advise you to go no further. I don't know if that's a ultimate key or magic key. A crackle scroll. Alright, so... Be learned by both of these, I feel like I'll just give it to her. She's probably got higher wisdom, so... I mean, the thing is that the Prince of Cannock's supposed to be a hybrid, so... He gets, Cool-headed prince, hot-headed prince, dispossessed princess. Why is he hot-headed? Doesn't really strike me as hot-headed. He's kind of boneheaded, if you ask me. But yeah, I have to look at their wisdom. 56. Wow, she's only got 44? Yeah, I'm just gonna start banning all these guys that do this shit. More treasure. Alright, let's go to the next town then. No. If, yeah, I don't know what this dig spell is supposed to do. Does it cost MP? Alright, we're good so far. And hey, Mr. Variant, what's up? Pop up later, huh? It might be invisible, so that's a huge problem right now. I don't have any way to see invisible loot. No treasure on this level. Ah, yeah, there are those, what was in that one dungeon? The Thief's Key chests, so... Oh my god, they made this a pain in the ass, didn't they? There's a lot of invisible loot, I feel like. Treasures. Well, this is a thief key chest, so... Alright. Yeah, let's give it to Carrot Top. Wait, there's bags on the wall, so... Must have missed these when I came in the first time. 17 gold. A medicinal herb. Alright, so we've looted this place. Are there, like, bags on the wall over here? Yeah, I haven't the faintest where this loot could be, but maybe there was a bag on the wall up in that upstairs room. Oh, I have no idea where it could be then. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get the Snoop spell later and just come back and do a dragnet on every place. Nothing in the church. Wait, what was that? Is it just speaking to the children there? I have no idea where that one could be. Alright, so let's go back to Cannock and look at that. I guess this is just going to be a great loot gathering section. And then we'll go down to the tower and... I guess we get tangle webs now? No more treasure here. But yeah, I'm gonna have to search every place after I get a key every time. Right? Alright, so that's one more piece of loot. What about over here? Three treasures? Oh, Phial of Holy Water, so there's 2 left. I'm guessing I need the ultimate key to get in those areas to actually get to them. Might be invisible too, so might need the Snoop spell as well. Spring of the Hero. Might as well check everywhere. Holy protection. No more loot here. We have found it all. But yeah, I think if it's the same as the last game, I could get the Snoop spell around the time I get the magic key, so unless I'm completely wrong about that. Alright, let's move on to Gwaelin's Gate. Nothing around here. Good to know. Alright, Dreamer's Lake. Do not believe this was an actual area in the original game. Cave of the Lake. Then I guess we got to go back to Moonahan to rest up before we go to, what's it called? One more treasure chest. Oh no. Is it invisible? Yeah, it might be. I'm not gonna have the faintest idea where to look, and I don't want to walk around spamming... What's it called? The confirm button or whatever on every single tile just to maybe find the piece of loot. I'm just gonna wait until we get the Snoop spell. And I shouldn't have any issues in this one, because I don't think there's, oh, maybe you have to take Gwaelin if you wanted to do all that bullshit. So yeah, this, I'm guessing this is just the Thief's Key chests that were down there. That were there to tease you, and you had to remember to come back here. Or wrote it down or something. Or just memorized it. Loot's probably not super good yet. A Hypno Whip, okay. A Phial of Sage's Elixir. Okay. Where'd this Hypno Whip go? You can't equip it. Only the princess can. That's weird. I thought they were an entire class of weapons that you couldn't equip. I can zoom to these for some reason. Let's go to the deserted village and then go back to Munahan. One more treasure. That's all that's left. Okay, so I think we might need the ultimate key for that. Let's go to Moonbrook and get to that one secret spot. Kind of reminds me that there's a lot of secret spots that I went to that I couldn't figure out where to get the loot at. So I have to bring Snoop back to those places. 3 treasures. Well, this one's easy. A stone hard hat. Actually liking the world map music. Holy shit, it's all invisible. Thank you, game. The other 2 are invisible pieces of loot. They really went in on that in this one. We're gonna have to go back to like all of the secret areas. Munahan, because we have to go all the way around this stupid continent to get to that tower that we're supposed to go to. And I used up quite a bit of resources. Oh, actually, I can get through this door. But I can't get through here. Requires the ultimate key. Ah, chest. A defizzle scroll. Okay. That is interesting. Only the Princess of Moonbrook can learn that. Good pickup. Somewhere out there in the world is a place where the Holy Spirit herself once came to Earth. Think you such talk of spirits to be fanciful? I myself believe in a great power that protecteth the land and watch over us all. But I can't get to it. They gotta be invisible, of course. Inn. Where is the inn? I don't think I'm going to get very far today because of all that backtracking I had to do to get just a few pieces of loot. Alright, so let's go and get to this tower, maybe. Yeah, we gotta go over this bridge and then go down the east shoreline. At least there's a secret spot there. And then we gotta walk all the way over there to get to it. This is probably one of the worst parts of the original game, is just this trek all the way over there. Which it looks like they never fixed this. Although I guess this holy protection is really helping us out right now. Pillar of the Winds. Nothing there. Oh, maybe that's what the dig spell is for. And those secret spots that had the treasures. Or I just don't know what I'm supposed to do with it. The 3 treasures, huh? Uh-oh. 544 gold. Here's a pot. Some strong medicine. Another pot, okay. Moonwort bulbs? Are those the anti-paralysis ones? I guess once I get Snoop, I can figure out what I need to do with Dig.
May your blood run cold!
Yeah, I was actually surprised that we haven't leveled her up yet. Got 5 HP. Quite a bit of MP. 9? No resilience. She's learned Bang. What are there sparklies over there? They just don't like ice. Sparklies, where are you? There are no sparklies over here.
Prepare to trickle!
Prepare to what? Scorn it. Okay, Moonwort bulbs. Alright, this is starting to feel fun. Until I get to much later, and then I have to upgrade my armor again. Oh, it's a werewolf already. That didn't take long at all. The werewolf's just not as strong in this one, are they? Prepare to ripple? I think I'll be fine using up this much MP because I could just teleport back to town and then teleport to the tower. Damage spells are not really the ones you want to be using anyway. She just doesn't have the MP to keep it up right now. She does not have the sustain for it. Sparklies! 2 dazzle me knots and 3 medicinal herbs. A strong medicine, okay. I wonder how many retakes they had to do on that howl there. Before they're like, yeah, you nailed it. Alright, Pillar of the Winds. We're almost there. Ow. I think we already need to upgrade our armor.
I feel a frost coming on.
I feel the frost coming on. Okay. Are there any sparklies around here? Could be on the other side of that hill.
All right, Finn.
Yeah, I feel like hitting them with the whip would be the better option. Ow!
Heal.
Hold up, let's keep going. Actually, I'm not running into Fizzle, so might want to go for a Cloak of Evasion first. Yep, thought so. A chain sickle. A suit of bronze armor. Is the bronze armor even good? Or is it outdated already? Oh, it's a little better for goggles here. Oh wait, she has the dancer's costume. So this is just free snooze. I should just use this. Alright, let's just head inside and then Chimera's Wing and, I don't know, sell some stuff off. I don't think we can zoom. Oh, we can. Is zoom free or something? I think let's go to Cannock. So I should be able to just zoom right back. Let's head to the inn first. Because that's what I need the most is a restore. Okay, I do have some monies. Bag all this stuff. Yeah, that's good. Sell off some stuff first. Sage's Elixir will get me quite a bit of money, actually. have an extra dancer's costume, so I think I might just want to sell it off. I have no idea when the other girl is going to join again anyway, so... Alright. So we should have enough for Cloak of Evasion. 1 point of defense, the evasion should make up for it. So now we just have to get equipment for... what's his face? Goggles. Okay, yeah, Zoom is free. That's kind of busted. What about this poison moth knife? Paralyze, okay. It's the leather armor. We can liquidate that. Would it be worth selling a Sage's Elixir at this point in the game, or should I just grind out the money? I mean, we need, like, what, 2 iron shields? Helm. Probably not as good for Carrot Top. Let's see what we get in the tower, actually. Let's save first. Okay. Pillar of the Winds. Let's see what we get in here. Loot-wise, at least. If I get a Cloak of Evasion, I'm gonna scream. 5 treasures here. Oh my god, there's three exits up. Okay, what are the bird statues? What do they mean? Alright, that's where I'm supposed to get. Three treasures on this level. Oh, can you no longer jump off the sides? I think that was a thing you could do in the original game. I mean, we got a bunch of multi-target stuff, so I might as well use it. Yeah, we could go up there. I'm not seeing this loot they're talking about. Oh my god, is everything invisible in this one? Jesus, these guys are hitting hard. Alright, tons of MP. Learn Sap, okay. The boss killer. Yeah, so they're really... this is looking like a traditional Dragon Quest here, where it's position-based, so they're really hammering on my first two dudes. A Thorn Whip. We had one of those, didn't we? A Mini Metal. Okay. So let's go look at this other room. Oh, actually, that might be the treasure they're talking about. Oh wait, this hits everybody? But it hits 4 times, so it can only hit up to 4 enemies. So it might actually be better against a single target. Alright, let's go back downstairs and explore there. I see a chest. A power ring. That sounds cursed. 92 gold coins. 3 treasures left. So what's the back for? Can I... Actually don't know if there's loot back there. Or is that just an exit? Oh, wait. Let's just go a little bit out there. Alright, no, that's, not very useful, actually. Nothing up over here? Yeah, I should actually have him hit the one on the end. Because the boomerang damage goes down from left to right. Three treasures? Where would they be then? Oh wait, I see 2 barrels there, so... Alright, this looks like a job for Bang. What about the snooze stick, though? Vial of holy water? A seed of magic. Okay. Excellent. So there's like, what, 1 treasure left? Let's have a look down here first. Nope, there's no treasure around here. let's back up. You go after the guy at the end. This works when they don't summon backup. Yeah, I might have to get some more medicinal herbs. Seems like it's a huge drain on my MP. One more treasure. Thou must needs take great care when treading near the tower's edge, friend. Wilt thou oblige me by showing such prudence? No. Mayhap thou findest the prospect of plummeting to thy death amusing? Such foolhardiness, bodeth not well for thy future endeavors. Seemeth thou art a careful sort. Hast thou perchance stumbled and fallen before, and thereby learnt thy lesson? Not a chance, man. Not a chance. This guy stopped summoning backup. Okay, so this looks like it's about to get really confusing. Okay. Thou art about to have zero fun, right? Right, Thief's Key gets us in. Thief's Key gets us this and lets us a mimic. An agility ring, okay. Alright, who has, Wow, Carrot Top is really fast. So I guess we're going to give this to the princess then. Wow, that's a big boost in agility. Another 4 treasures. The Birds of Doom. Alright, this might be the highest floor. Wait, no, I think there's another one that goes up. 3 treasures left. Might be a boss. Wow, we go even higher? What's all that bullshit about? Alright, I see pots here. Dazzle me nots. Strong medicines. Alright, let's just, check the outer perimeter. About the snooze stick. Is Carrot Top actually the MVP right now? Alright. 58 gold. A Tangle Web. Yes, that's all the treasure. And actually, I think this has the exact same design as in the first game, or the original game. Whoosh!
You shall stop.
You shall... what? Seems like I don't have to even put much thought into the battles right now. Alright, we're headed towards level 15. I think everybody's going to catch up at the same point. Alright, Carrot Top is a little low on MP here. We got some magic water, though. Alright, that's enough. Might want to use some medicinal herbs to top off before we get in battle, too. Thou art a boss, right? The Lump Father?
First we are ordered to reduce an entire realm to lumps and rubble, then sent seeking trinkets here and yon. And they were no easy marks, those plaguey moonbrokers. A monster deserves to rest a spell after slaughtering such stubborn clots.
Thou art fucked.
You were among the fiends who assaulted Moonbrook.
And who might you be? What brings little lumplings like you to such a place as this?
You will answer my question. Did you lay waste to fair Moonbrook?
But I did not rain down my spells of destruction alone. Half the cruelest clumps of fiend flesh I ever laid eyes upon were there.
You... No. My poor countrymen.
You are one of the lucky few who escaped our clutches, I take it. But it was clearly not your wits that preserved you, clod. For only a lumpen fool would throw away a life so recently saved.
Look out!
Alright, I guess Chain Whip is the best we've got. What kind of spells do we have? I guess I could try to fizzle him. And we're obviously going to try to sap him. Dazzle, huh? I don't think he's a beast. Oh, we could Helm Splitter him too. Ah, Dodgy Dance and a Roundhouse Kick. Alright, let's figure out what he's weak against. Not to explosions. Alright, let's try Cattle Prod. She's gonna need to heal herself. Probably a normal heal will be good. Alright, I do not approve of that. I wasn't paying attention if Cattle Prod actually did anything. Alright, what about Flame Slash? Oh, wait. We got a better weapon, don't we? Alright, let's try Crackle, and then if that's not good, Whoosh. Oh, Crackle is his weakness. Oh my god, she died. I didn't think it was gonna hit that hard. Oh, this is bad. Down a healer.
Heal.
Alright, this guy is really taking it to me. I don't think I can sustain this. I needed her alive to heal us. Now I cannot heal. He's gonna outdamage my healing. Alright, just roundhouse kick him then. I've clearly lost this one.
Now I'm angry.
Yeah, blah blah blah. Let's continue from autosave. Well, that means I will have to do all that restoring again. I feel like I need better equipment, better armor for the front two dudes. As long as he doesn't get lucky and waste the princess. You know, if I get unlucky, there's nothing I can do about that. Iron Axe is pretty expensive, though. And it's only 10 points, jeez. Yeah, I might need like a level or two to beat him as well. So what? Get a shield for each of them, and then an iron helmet for just goggles, because a 2-point increase just does not seem worth it to me. Let's go to the inn, rest up, and I guess try it again. I think I'll try again at level 15. Where would this last piece of loot be? Nothing there, okay. Hallucinating, huh? 31, jeez. Man, they really take chunks out of her. Okay, yeah, she needs levels. Snap, crackle, poof. Okay. As I recall from Dragon Quest XI, that was a pretty good spell. That what makes you immune to status effects, right? Oh, it's an ability? Single party member from instant death and status ailments. Okay. So that was a big pickup, actually. But that doesn't protect her from me being stupid and getting instant or just KO'd from HP damage. Well, one more level for her even help, though? Yeah, this takes me right to him. I still want to get these levels for these two dudes. Do I have Whistle? Oh, we want him to attack these guys because you're gonna get less damage from the boomerang. Yeah, I'm still taking a ton of damage from these werewolves. My armor situation is kind of precarious. Alright, so 3 points of resilience, that's okay. Ah, he gets mid-heal here, so yeah, we did want him to level up. So that could be all the difference, is having two guys with mid-heal. Why am I walking around when I have Whistle? I wish there were metal slimes I could grind on. Oh, walking around actually helps the princess level up faster, though, so there's that as well. Oh, wow, they really don't want me to get into battle here. I see a piece of chest there. A piece of chest. What am I even talking about? You know, I might just be able to take him on now because I have two healers that have mid-heal, so... Let's try it. Oh, 1 point for Carrot Top here. It's huge, isn't it? Alright, yeah, let's heal up. And try again. Guess I used up less resources, too. I think there's no reason to really use sap. Well, maybe the first round. Buff yourself first. Yeah, just focus on healing and crackle.
Splendid! Oh.
Only I had wind resistance. He has 2 levels of sap, right? Well, Decelerottle kind of sucks. Just mid-heal already. I thought she was going to go after him. Well, Dazzle is not good.
I feel a frost coming on.
Hawkeye Claw, I guess. Wow, that hit for 82. Ow. Alright, so we gotta heal both of these guys in the front. And hopefully the princess doesn't go down in the next round or this round. Or Carrot Top.
I must focus.
Well, that was good. Did that hit for 40 this time? Isn't damage going up? Yeah, he is doing more damage. Why? Not sure I could sustain this because it's kind of taking one attacker out and have less healing and everything. So, is this another loss? Ow. Why does it hit so hard sometimes and then others it's just like, nah, I'm not gonna do that.
You cannot fall here.
mean, we can, because his whoosh damage is bullshit. I mean, I could get him, but he just completely bullshits sometimes, so I don't understand it. Wonder, would Dazzle work on him? Dazzle or Snooze? Oh, it does work. Okay. Well, that might take his melee out of the equation. What about Fizzle? Let's try that again. I mean, it didn't say he was highly resistant to it. What about Snooze?
How does it feel?
Fizzle!
Because his whoosh spell is the biggest problem.
Much
I
better.
think I got a little lucky there that he didn't cast whoosh twice in a row. Oh my god, he really laid into her. Well, he's the fastest one, so if he doesn't get that in, she's dead.
My thanks. Oh.
Big heal!
Alright, he didn't do any damage, so I'm gonna try another Dazzle.
How does it feel?
Stand tall!
Alright, he's lost his defense down, so... Oh my god, she survived by the skin of her teeth. That was pure RNG there.
Big heal!
Allow me.
Alright, as long as it's not the Prince of Midenhall that gets Dazzle. Alright, let's just go 100% offense on this round. Oh! God damn. I just don't understand what the thing is. Is it my agility down causing me to take more wind damage? Probably gonna need the full mid heal. Okay, just out of... If he does that, and does he follow it up with that swoosh, it does a ton of damage. Oh wait, or is it... Oh, is it swoosh that he's casting, and that's why it's stronger? And I was just not paying attention to the name of the spell? That could have been it. Yeah, swoosh does a lot of damage. That's exactly what it is. And I think he casts it after he puts the agility down on you, so I need to, like, defend. We're kind of running out of MP here. Alright, so... we're completely out of MP, so I can't cast anything. Would Wizard Staff do anything for me? Nothing. But we got him anyway, so... Wow, what an asshole.
My poor people. Slain by these horrors.
That was actually pretty rough. That's it? That's all I get from beating him?
We did it! We laid the creature low! Huzzah! Is what the matter?
To think that my people, my father, suffered at the hands of such...
Alright, but unless I get like a restore here, I'm gonna have to go back to town.
Forgive me. This is not behavior befitting one of Erdrick's line.
Nonsense. It would befit a hero far less to greet the loss of kith and kin with stiff-lipped stoicism.
Thank you.
Now come. The hour grows late. Let us turn in. I shall take the first watch.
You must be tired, cousin. Come, allow me to take the next watch.
No way.
I appreciate your consideration. Truly, I do. But I am fine. Or fine enough, at least.
I like how the Prince of Kinnock is doing nothing. He's like, yeah, it's just time to sleep.
I have lost much. That cannot be denied. But I am not alone, and for that I am truly grateful.
Come, friends. The Windbreaker shall be ours this day. I shall eat my hat.
What hat? Alright, so we gotta restore. Okay, good. Ooh, that would be rough if we didn't. Alright, let's look around. No chests. I will take this. It's a top hat. Fuck. 25 defense, though. That's pretty good. He's gonna drop his wisdom, though. He really needs the defense more than... Yeah, can I transfer the other one to... that in the bag? Scholar's cap transfer to you? Yeah, that'll work out. That'll work out pretty good. Alright, so... you just need to, replace the shield, I guess? Then, you need the armor and the helmet. So, I guess I'm glad I didn't buy it. But what about up here? How do I get to those areas? Alright, Anger Issues obtains the Windbreaker. Can we wear this as an accessory, though? The Windbreaker is ours at last. Indeed. And now that we have it, we must journey to me? To the shrine west of Moonbrook. Our destination lies beyond it. Okay, but... oh no, it's just an important item, so... we don't do anything with that. In the original game, you had to equip it, though. Then you would take it off later. I must be missing something. There's like a whole section of tower that I can't get to. Because if I go this way, I don't think I can get there at all. Yeah, how do I get down there? Do I jump off the side here? I should have targeted the Beware Wolf. Yeah, I think if I jump off the top, I just end up on the... never mind. Thou art a fool for thinking that. Alright, so let's just look around here. Alright, goggles up to 15. Oh, that's, what, 16 point HP boost? Alright, so... she's about to level up as well, so... aha, pots. Vials of magic water, we got 2 of them to replace the ones we used. Chimera Wing. And a Seed of Wisdom. Might use those on the Prince of Cannock because it looks like we're probably just going to go straight mage with Moonbrook. 3 treasures. Wherefore art the treasures, though? Well, that'll surely hurt me a lot. Okay, so where's the loot on this level? Must be down in this room. They said like 3 though, right? A magical skirt. Do I really want to sacrifice the Cloak of Evasion, though? How does it change the character model? No. Let's get the 2 werewolves. Those guys really laid into us. Most dangerous enemy in this tower. Yeah, I think that's, where the fuck are they then? They're invisible, I think. Seed of Magic. I guess it could be on the left side. Two treasures. I'm gonna have to come back with that snoop spell in every place, aren't I? Alright, she's level 15 now. Good HP jump. Good resilience jump. Lots of MP. Okay, we get Tingle, so we can cure paralysis now. Oh, I can still get to that. 792 gold. Hell yeah. So we go over here, and this is a Thief's Key chest, which we can open. A Windsickle Scroll. Is that a... Okay, only this dude can learn it. Maybe his sister can learn it too, but I don't know when she's gonna pop up. So we'd have a large swath of the game where she just wouldn't be there with it, so it's probably far more useful right now. And they really don't like Goggles casting the magic that he can't cast. Alright, now we go upstairs. Then I think we have to climb back down. Oh, there's 4 stairways. This is like a Star Trek episode now. 2 treasures. Okay, there's one over there. So I have to figure out which stairwell I go up to get the 2 treasures. Zen scroll. Okay, only Carrot Top can learn it. Okay, yeah, wind attack, so... Okay, sometimes... So they made this worse? But that dude just got it removed. Alright, so I think I go up this one, and that's the final piece of loot up there. And then I guess we have to climb back down. Mini medal. Okay, that'll surely help out. I need a really nice mage staff for her. But I'm guessing they don't... Yeah, Dragon Quest really doesn't have mage staffs that boost your wisdom score. Yeah, let's go down. And then keep going down. Alright, I think if I go down this one, we'll be on the ground level. And this is probably where that treasure was. Oh, wait. I totally missed it. I'm smart. Yeah, I have no idea where this piece of treasure is. It has to be, like, invisible or something. A ruby wristband, okay. Give that to her. She can wear that as soon as she gets tied up with XP with the Prince of Cannock. That'll make her a little bit more survivable. Yeah, let's just bag that. Actually, I think I want to stick with the Cloak of Evasion. So let's put the magical skirt in the bag. And the full moon ring as well. And this vest until I find somebody who's worth like the goodie bags and the gold men are the only guys that are really worth having that equipped for. All right, 2,000 gangstas there. All right, let's go back to Middenhall and check for armor and stuff. All right, 5-point boost with the shield. No, I want the Cloak of Evasion on him. Those 3 points of defense aren't going to matter that much. So let's get this for goggles. Yeah, it might be worth selling the Sage's Elixir. Just so I can pick up, They nerfed it by 20 MP here, too. But 3,000 gold... That's surely not going to bite me in the ass later, is it? I'm sure there's guys that'll drop them, so... Alright, let's pick up a better helmet, I guess? And shield for Carrot Top. Alright, so that would leave, like, getting the Iron Axe, but that's a 10-point boost. Which probably is actually worth it. Yeah, the Steel Broadsword completely wasted, Let's see if we can sell stuff off to maybe get it. Picked up an extra Thorn Whip, which I don't actually need anymore. Stone Hard Hat. And the rest I'm just gonna hoard. Alright, let's rest up and then move on to the other tower. Boss killing axe. Is it even worth picking up at this point? Yes, we will continue. So we will head on over to Moonbrook and then head on towards that tower. guys are just no match for us right now. See, this is the one that I just can't do because I have no idea where. Like, the other ones in the tower where they're like, yeah, we're just gonna put it on these square looking things. It's like, yeah, that's easy to figure out, but the other ones, nah. Alright, are there any sparklies? 2 medicinal herbs, a seed of agility. Let's just continue off to the west. Seems the way that everything has worked out really good. Cave. Oh, state thy purpose. Our purpose is you get the fuck out the way. Praise the heavens, you are all unharmed. Forgive me, some of you may not know my face. I am your Princess Anger Issues of the House of Moonbrook. Princess Anger Issues? Hold, have you forgotten already what befell the capital? How are we to be certain that these are not fiends clad in the robes of illusion? Could it truly be so? The maiden before us is the very spit of the princess. Mine eyes have oft beheld her at the castle. Perhaps, but the risk is too great. We cannot risk further tragedy. Forgive us, but we cannot permit you to pass. Not without clear and undeniable proof of your identities and of your intent. Ah, in which case... Behold, I am the Prince of Cannock, and beside me stands my cousin, the Prince of Middenhall. Forgive us, Highnesses. Alas, the Mark of Moonbrook was lost in a recent attack. Perhaps this will suffice in its stead? The Windbreaker, which my father the king did wear before me. We've lost all of those items, right? The very same cloak he did don the day when he leapt from atop the castle. Such an almighty commotion. I remember it well. It seems everybody does. Your father was evidently quite the troublemaker in his day. Indeed, and to think he called me Little Imp on so many occasions. Forgive us once more for our insolence. You may pass, Highnesses. But have care, the fiends beyond this point do grow ever fiercer. Lies. Oh, what is this guy doing? A staff of anti-magic. So that's like Fizzle. Necklace of immunity. Crap tail. I guess give me a couple of these. I didn't mean to put them in his inventory, god damn it. Yeah, that'll be good. I don't have any items I want to use in battle with him anyway. A tombola ticket. Oh my. A pointy hat. Guess I don't want to give it to anybody. 2 treasures left. You are permitted to pass. Beware of fiends on the path ahead. The fiends beyond this point are not to be trifled with. I beg of you, have a care. I live solely because I happened to be posted here that fateful night. Fate is strange indeed. You talking about the anime series? I would agree with him on that. A mini medal. For whenever we find the mini medal shop. A vial of magic water. That's a teleporter? Here do we give refuge to those who lost friends and family. They might find meaning again after the tragedy that befell them. No, we need the magic key. In the desert beyond lieth an oasis where merchants do gather. 'Tis also one of precious few places where one might find respite amid the sands. We would like to save. We have been through a lot. So I think we get through this next dungeon and then we get up to the city over here, which is in like the center. Then we get the ship, which allows us to actually embark on our journey. I'll be back in just a minute. Alrighty, I'm back. So I think we might be getting the ship near the end of the stream. There it is. So do we still get the stealth suit and the dark robe in this game? I have found the secret spot. Oh, goodie bags. Bag o' laughs, actually. Goodie bags must be coming in later. Oh no. We're missing everything. Ow! Alright, so you cast mid-heal on goggles, and then you cast Bang.
Mid-heal.
Wow, they're resistant to it. Who saw that coming? $96 gold, not bad. Free treasures! Alright, this looks like 2 of them. 413 gold, nice! Seat of defense. Amazing. There is a strait northwest of here with 2 towers on its shores. I have heard tell that the northern one houses a sought-after treasure of sorts. Though you will be able to do little with this knowledge unless you find a way to cross the strait. Head west across this desert until you reach the sea, and there, in the offing, you will espy an island. It's home to a monarch most eccentric with a penchant for collecting trinkets. Okay, that sounds like our mini-metal dude. Supposedly, he rewards those who help him gather these prized artifacts. So we might have to go take a look at that. Fucking it's fucking invisible, isn't it? I'm about to like go back to every single secret spot once I get Snoop. Oh my. Okay, we're fine. So we mid-hill Carrot Top, cast Bang. And we got completely fucked there.
Close.
Yeah, let's just go in on these scorpions. This bag of laughs is kind of starting to suck. Okay. Finally. Alright, so I think this guy might be weak against Crackle. Might just be weak.
Much better.
Well, that was devastating. Good thing we're not in real danger right now. That was a pretty rough battle because they got the ambush on us. 198 gold. Not bad. Alright, Sparklies. Turban. 266 gold. A silk apron. It's all bad. What about this turban? Well, we could sell that off because that's obsoleted already. Mummy Boy and Killipedes. Man, if I did not upgrade my armor back there, I might even be in more trouble. Alright, this must be the Oasis. Draconian. The guy from Final Fantasy V? The Mean Spirits. I don't have any fire spells, do I? Why do I not have any fire spells? And Anger Issues is probably caught up with Carrot Top in the XPs right now, right? We have Flame Slash, that's it. But no fire spells. Oh, wait. We have Sizz. Well, that's not good. Oh my god. Okay. Things are getting a little difficult. Maybe we get some upgrades here? 3 treasures left. Can it be true? Hath Moonbrook really fallen? That land of brainy mages and other such capable sorts? Truly do I find this difficult to believe. Well, they didn't have any tanks, so... Okay. Serpent Sword. White Shield. Okay, that's good. Starting to get to equipment that, it's a 14-point boost, though. I think I want the white shields. Ooh, what about the steel shield? That's 9 versus 4, but this one also reduces fire damage a bit. We have an extra turban. Yeah, I think I want to get a white shield at least for Carrot Top here. A little bit extra defense, a little bit of fire defense. Do I want to get one for goggles as well, or do I want to go for the steel shield for just, because he has a lot more HP, and I don't know how good the resistance is. How's our status? Yeah, let's move the elevating shoes back over to you, so that's yeah, we might get a little bit more crits there. There are no other settlements hereabouts. Pray, linger here a while ere you depart. I might actually do that. The beasts that roam the sands hereabouts are fearsome indeed. Luckily, the merchants here are well stocked with items that would allow most adventurers to more than hold their own. May I suggest you try your hand at the tombola? Win the rose whip, and you shall slice through fiends as a knife through butter. Or at least so I am told. I am yet to win such noteworthy prize myself, so do they change based on city? It looks like they do. Oh, the loyalty card. Is that the price reducing? Okay. Tombola ticket, okay. See you. Seed of life. One more piece of loot. To rest when the opportunity presented itself is the key to traveling safely. While you youngsters might enjoy boundless reserves of energy, to expand said reserves at the wrong time can spell disaster. Nuh-uh. What does this guy know? Must be invisible. Hooray! Alright, I'll take this. I think we should add a space to that link, Mr. Undecided. 960 gold. 90 gold. That's brutal. Yeah, Mr. Undecided should go fuck himself too. I think that would be a good decision for him right now. Hey, Lemon Kitsune, what's going on? How do I do this? How do I do this? Alright, well, I can't help you with that. Alright, there we go. He hath clearly fucked off. The town of blah blah blah. Yeah, that's our next destination. So, with this new gold reserves, the question is, do I get a white shield? Or do I get the steel shield? Kinda want the serpent sword as well, because that's a huge boosted attack for my goggles there. You know what, I think I will take the white shield, because having a little bit more resistance, he's already got huge defense, so... That'll save a few bucks, too. Alright. And then... I guess we could sell off one of those iron shields. So we're part of the way to getting that serpent sword, then. We just need another 1,700 gangstas. Which I guess we could grind outside, but... That's boring, isn't it? But what if I run into a boss? I mean, if I go outside and whistle, the only enemies that are worth fighting are the bags of laugh, because they give the money. Like, if I kill these guys, how much do they give me? Also, they hit like trucks. Yeah, 34 gold, not worth it. What do you mean there's a treasure nearby? Is that the mini metal palace right there? I'll have to find out tomorrow. Say that might be really dangerous to try to gold farm right now. Luckily, I didn't take any damage there. Alright, I see the loot right there. Jesus Christ.
I must focus.
That was close.
Mid-heal.
You are too kind.
Yeah, they named that guy correctly. He is definitely very mean. So I think my goal is just to get up there and maybe warp back. Rapier, 2 vials of holy water, and 3 tombola tickets. Okay. What are these guys weak against, though? Swoosh? Crackle? Well, it is clearly Crackle. Yeah, this part of the game is definitely rough. I just upgraded my armor. Whoosh, maybe, because they're floating? Oh. There was too much hope there. God damn, they're just... The guy from the first game is so buff.
Much better.
This game might just get torn up.
I must focus.
Alright, Carrot Top has reached 16. Some much needed resilience. And he gets Sizzle. I'm gonna assume this guy is weak to Sizzle. Alright. Princess at 16. Oh, nice. 6 HP. No resilience, though. She gets Swoosh and Blow Kiss. What does Blow Kiss do? Sends a kiss sailing toward a single enemy that can stop them in their tracks. Wow, that costs 9 MP? I guess Swoosh was the big win there. Yeah, she is a little much on this screaming. But then none of these guys are as endearing as the guy from the first game who would just trash talk all the enemies. Wait, we want to do this backwards. Alright, have we made it? What's this guy want? Hail, wanderers, have you heard? No. And I shall tell thee, ahem. These two spires are known as the Dragon's Horns. I would fain reach the other and descend to Rippleport beyond, alas. But I have yet to tell thee aught. What I have heard is this. That these two spires are known as the Dragon's Horns, so there. 3 treasures. Hope there's nothing in the center area. Yeah, there is. There's 2 pots right there. Of course. A dragon scale. Well, instead of walk back, I will just do that. Medicinal herb. 26 gold. No encounters? Thought that was a little weird. Alright, are we getting very close to tied up here? That way I can put my strength ring back on. 3 treasures left. I'm guessing I could fall off the edge here. Seed of luck. And hopefully there's nothing that pushes me off the edge. Pouch of coagulant. God damn it, Carrot Top. Doesn't really feel like I'm using them as spellcasters. Just to have like whips and boomerangs equipped. Alright, 372 gold. It's going towards my new sword, right? Three treasures on this level as well. What's the center thing for? I feel like these guys need rid to be getting rid of. Oh, it's the way across. Pair of slime earrings for free. Another tombola ticket. Guess I really am going to have to save scum the tombola, because they changed the prizes in every town, I think. Wow, 1,440 gold. Big gains there. We can actually afford that sword now. But as I see no bosses in the way, I don't really need it right now. Oh my god, you got the entire party with that? Alright, we got goggles up to 16. Oh, that's a good strength up. Double-edged slash. Where is it? Does plenty of damage to an enemy, but at the expense of the user's own HP, so... I wonder how much damage it does. 3 treasures on this level. Strong medicine. A seed of agility. That'll surely be useful at some point in the game. Just flat out running out of MP here. If there's a boss, I'm definitely going to have to turn back or something. It's a recovery ring. What does that do? Oh, does that restore HP every round? I think that's what that does. That might actually be best to put it on my lead dude. Or would it be better to put it on Carrot Top, because he gets messed up a lot. Oh, while they walk. That's not as good. We got everything, right? Four treasures. And now we have flying cats. Vampire cats.
Out of my sight!
Might have wanted to use whoosh on them. When do I stop? You know, if that ring restored MP, that would be great. A moonwork bulb, okay. I need to stop getting fucked up, though. Alright, I see you here. A set of black pajamas. Alright, what's that do for us? Kinda miss having the peep spell. Ideal sneaking suit for anyone who needs to take care of business. Alright, alright. Okay, so only goggles can equip that? But it sounds like it's going to increase evasion, so... Barely helps. Okay, nothing down there, so... Pot over here. Wow, 50 damage. These guys are roided out. Uh-oh. Lost our princess. So how bad is this gonna fuck me over? Yeah, we're gonna have to start hitting our herb stock instead of using our MP on healing. So I'm gonna have to buy a lot of herbs, like 50 or so, before going into a dungeon. 44 gold. Seed of Strength. Okay. That's everything, right? So we might be at the top. One treasure. One treasure to rule them all. It's invisible right here. It's a mini medal. Thinkest thou that with a leap mighty enough I might reach the other side? Nay, what nonsense do I speak? 'Twould be a feat indeed, even with the aid of magic. Okay, we look like we're good. We can get to the other side, but what do we do at that point?
It would seem we can climb no higher. Then this is from whence we must needs throw ourselves to fly down to the far shore.
'Tis but the shortest of drops.
Are they going to animate them going across the entire
Purely
panel
out of
here?
interest, what do you suppose would become of us should the windbreaker fail?
Well, if we landed in the sea, we would prove a nutritious meal for the beast below. Or drown. Or if we landed headlong on the rocks.
But please say no more. You've painted the picture quite well enough. Oh, what say you, cuz? Are we going to do this?
No way.
We can, and we must. You heard how my father flew from the castle, did you not? We can do all that he did. After all, the blood of the hero courses through our veins alike.
Alright, you've convinced me.
Oh, goddess. If we are really to do this, pray give me a moment to settle my stomach.
Come, tie the windbreaker around you, cousin. We will hold onto you tightly and place our lives in your hands.
We will? But my moment... My stomach!
I fear we have scant moments to spare. Time waits for no man. And neither does the High Priest, Hargon.
Whilst I am aware of this, I fear my body is not.
Do not let go.
This is actually happening? Now I am bearing witness to my all too brief life.
Do not let go. Or do. You have a choice here.
Come, let us take flight. Be as the wind.
Oh, I always thought they held it above themselves like a parachute. And they plummeted to their deaths like Darth Maul.
We're flying! We're actually flying!
That we are, and it is marvelous.
Okay, so it doesn't drop us in the other tower, so we would still have to go in and loot it. Alright, so as tempting as those spots up there are, I think I should probably leave them for tomorrow because, no, we don't want to go in the tower again. I'll loot it tomorrow before we set off on the ship. Oh, we can get the sparklies, though. 2 moonwork bulbs, a dazzle me not, a seed of wisdom. But yeah, I'm sure there's other sparklies and secret spots around here, right? Excellent. What's that? That looks suspicious. Alright, we made it to civilization. We're saved. At long last did I make it home to port, only to find that my dear one had been tempted away by that poxy snake of a nun. I speak as a pirate when I say that true happiness lieth not in taking what thou wishest as thou pleasest. Thus did I insist, but was I listened to? Nay, and now look where we find ourselves. 5 treasures. Two treasures. See the bag on the wall, and the pot. Ours is a port town, and being so, doth attract visitors from all across the world. 'Tis a lively place to say the least. A pile of oomph powder, okay. 410 gold? What do you have to sell for me? Strong medicine, we could buy that now. You know what? I think winning that discount card would be huge. These people are surpassing simple souls. To think that so many were hoodwinked by that plaguey sister of the cloth and her tall tales. The easy life existeth not, as any who hath seen the world knoweth. Such promises are empty food for fools. What the hell's up with over here? One must take care around swamps and mires. Ere one noticeth, one can be sucked in, never to return. Love is much the same, I find. Alright, let's get sucked into the swamp. The Seed of Strength. Oh, that's a new structure must be like where the girl was taken and blah blah blah. Okay. I do hope you are not of a sort who prioritizes armor's defensive properties above all else. It is important to consider other aspects, how it might protect against elemental attacks of fire and ice, for example. Breath attacks and all that other good stuff. Alright, we get knuckle dusters. A rune staff. Does this cast buff still? A light shield. Oh, that's a huge boost for the princess. So, 21-point boost. I would want to pick that up. A Hermes hat. Also a pretty good boost for her. A cloak of concealment. A fur vest, okay. Reduces damage for fire. God damn, this stuff is expensive, though. I guess I might be coming back here at some point. Because there's no way I can afford this stuff. That looks like very many visits coming back to here. Vial of holy water. I have journeyed here from a nation to the east, as I do periodically by order of my monarch, who wisheth to know that all is well here in the west. And now, for the first time since my visits began, all is not well. A most concerning state of affairs indeed. Alright, Necklace of Immunity. The Seafarer's Haven of Rippleport welcomes you, wanderers. Would be my usual greeting. Alas, certain things are afoot, and forgive me. I wish that I were able to say more. Alright, how much treasure is here? 2. 2 treasures. A bronze knife. A mini medal. All good stuff. Well, I have 3,800 monies. I've just been ignoring my weapon situation the entire time. But then the chain whip has been very good to me. A medicinal herb. Beyond the sea to the east lieth the kingdom wherein the hero of legend did undertake his storied adventure. Aye, 'tis the very realm whence hailed the hero of legend and the fair Princess Gwaelin, or so it is said. Alright, very small town, actually. Oh, accessories. I beg of thee, permit me to set sail. I am a treasure hunter. I need not concern myself with such matters. How canst thou say such a thing? Our companions have need of our aid. And besides, there is treasure to be found in the land too, is there not? Did I not say I would reward thee most handsomely if thou wouldst return our kin to us from the mountains to the north? Alas, I cannot. The mountains are thick with monsters, and the good sister doth unnerve me, besides. Ah, so much for the adventurer who did claim to have slain all the lords of the deep. Then to whom are we to turn, I ask thee? Greetings, good townsfolk. We would fain roam the world freely and without hindrance. Might we perchance avail ourselves of one of the fine ships docked hereabouts? Hast thou neither eyes nor ears, foolish boy? Now is hardly the time for such questions. But forgive us, you do indeed seem perturbed. Might we ask what troubles you so? It began when a certain nun appeared here in the town and asked if she might stay a while. Aye, and being who we are, we did make her most welcome. She soon began to preach to the townsfolk, drawing a larger congregation each day. Ere long, she was joined by a friend, a most suspicious fellow claiming to be a merchant, and the two did gather yet more of our friends and neighbors to their unorthodox sermons. Eventually, they did lead a good number of them off into the mountains with promises of great riches and fulfillment of their every wish. And among their number was mine own dear daughter. Oh, woe is me! I can hardly sleep for fretting. Our only hope is that some brave soul might journey north and lead our beloved ones homeward. Then look no further. A band of such just brave such souls stands before you. You would aid us in our time of need? Why, thank you. It will be our pleasure. Wait here and we will return ere long. But before we depart, if I might ask, why would a woman of the cloth behave in such a manner? Why, indeed, I did ask her the self-same thing. And she did say unto me that she was simply carrying out the wishes of another, though she did not say whom. Oh, but we can still go in here and loot it? Excellent. 3 treasures. We will take all of the loot. I guess I will go around the tower and the continents before we go into the mountains to rescue everybody tomorrow. A sparring suit. 39 gold. Up ahead lieth the dwelling place of a certain treasure hunter, though he claimeth he shall not be here long. He is plainly not a bad man, and yet something in his voice and manner suggested that he might fight any and all who draw near to him at the slightest provocation. But there is value to be had in drawing near to him nonetheless, for he tradeth in information as to the whereabouts of certain treasures, or so the rumors do say. Alright, we're getting pretty close to Prince of Cannock here. Alright, it must be an invisible piece of loot. 3 treasures. It's a crackle scroll, okay. Another tombola ticket. And I guess an ultimate key chest. And a bathtub. Oh yeah, I was gonna ask, can I actually change my lineup order? I can. What if we put the princess in the front? I think that's a very terrible idea, but put our least offensive member up there. All right. I'm just wondering if, like, later in the game we get the princess of Cannock back, if she would do better in position 2 than he would, because if she has better defense options and everything, I would want to go with her there. But obviously this guy's in number 1 because he has the best defense. Alright, so... And I probably would definitely want to drop Moonbrook to the last position. What was I looking for? That crackle scroll, that's right. Alright, now they both have crackle. But I don't know if they both have crack. Wait. Oh, it's speed. Wait, did I not go all the way where I could? Yeah, I didn't go up here. I don't know why I didn't see this. Arr, she's a fine vessel indeed. Belongs to the leader of this here band of townsfolk, if the gossip is to be believed. What I wouldn't give to set sail in such a beauty. Right, some strong medicine. Excellente. I think we made plenty good progress today. I guess we'll get the ship tomorrow instead of today. Because I'm going to end the stream here because it's growing passing late, as they say. Okay. Alright, so thanks for coming out to watch. Have a great rest of your night, and we'll pick this up tomorrow and do all the questings and everything.